Hey Virgo, welcome to Wild Pearl Tarot. Welcome to your April tarot readings for 2024. I'm stoked you're here. Thank you for joining me. If you've never been to my channel, this channel is completely dedicated to making you feel loved and supported by way of tarot. If it does not resonate today, it just wasn't your reading, and I encourage you to check out your rising and your moon sign. All right, so that being said, let's get right into it. We're asking Tarot today what's coming towards you. What can you anticipate in the month of April 2024? And Virgo, if you'd like for me to pray for you, say hi in the comments section so that I've got something that I can focus on that represents you. And even if it's an emoji. And then I encourage all of you guys to do the same for each other. Think of it like a spiritual experiment, you know, the gift and the miracle of prayer. We can all do that for one another, even if we don't know each other. All right, you guys. Virgo, what's coming towards Virgo in April 2024? Only taking the cards that volunteer, and if they fly out in reverse, that's how we read them. All right, y'all. We've got the Four of Wands starting us off, talking about stability, possibly milestones worth celebrating. And we've got the Wheel of Fortune, and we've got the Nine of Swords, the Five of Swords, and the Three of Swords, you guys. So we have a really interesting energy so far in your reading, okay? There's a contradiction, which suggests that maybe some of this reading is talking about events in your past to give relevance to the message. So I'm going to have to get a couple of cards to clarify. Four of Wands, please, for Virgos. Excellent. Moving forward quickly into a new future. This future could include celebrations, could be gatherings. It could also be a strong focus on your stability, on a new sense of home. Some of you guys might be changing homes. Some of you guys might be reestablishing a different description of home, right? Whether that's location or who you are at home with. And this is happening very quickly with the triumphant energy ruled by Cancer. This is the Chariot card. Major arcana, it's not a subtle message. So very quickly and very positively. With the Wheel of Fortune, this is a stroke of good luck, like your luck is changing. It's also a karmic card, and this is clarified with the Queen of Swords. Let's get a little bit more on her. Usually face cards like that are people. Who is this Queen of Swords for my Virgo? And the Wheel of Fortune. Who is this Queen of Swords? Two flew out. Oh my God, I love this. You guys. The Fool came out with the Six of Swords. This is healing. This is leaving choppy waters, possibly of the recent past, and starting a brand new adventure. And it's important for me to note that this adventure is not going to be like anything you've experienced. There's going to be a lot of new moments requiring an open mind. And it specifically is a very positive chapter and healing because we have our Wheel of Fortune here. This is the wheel turns, your karma's changing. You have fulfilled like a karmic debt through some past events, and now you're starting fresh. And it's going to be gaining momentum. And it's all, there's this Queen of Swords here. This could be an air sign for some of you guys, a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius in your life. But the Queen of Swords is an energy that you could even be adopting. And this energy is specifically fantastic problem solving. It's very heady. It's making decisions from a place of logic and analyzing. It's also drawing strong boundaries between energy suckers, between individuals who are not meant to be on this new path. Not meant to be on this new path. So the Queen of Swords is very cut and dry. This is an individual, whether it's you or somebody else in your life, who is very realistic and based on past information that they've gathered, based on so this really feels like this is a great energy to be taking with you into the future because it's trimming the fat, so to speak. And it's all surrounded with this positive energy of healing, all right? It does feel very much like, for some of you guys, and this is more unique to tarot, but it does happen. It feels like some of you guys are actually taking on the role of the Queen of Swords. Somebody who's not making their decisions from their heart, not making their decisions from a sense of duty, which Virgos are like beautifully gifted at. They love to take care and nurture, and they love that sense of duty, of protection, and having a role, an important supportive role in their relationships. In contrast, the Queen of Swords is able to draw those boundaries regardless of the sense of obligation and duty you had with individuals who were energy suckers or who were bad for you. So I feel it feels very important that I mention that to some of you guys. Now we have the Nine of Swords. And that's clarified by the another 9 of Wands. Something that you've been throwing a lot of energy into and you are stubbornly refusing to give up on. You're going to have success at this. It is giving you a little anxiety and worry, possibly overthinking at night. But I want to tell you, the card that just flew out to further explain it is the Ace of Cups. So this could be leading you towards a brand new love, a brand new relationship of some sort. It doesn't have to be romantic. This could be somebody that you're trying to gain their affections or their attentions, but it's happening for you. I just want you to know, with the aces, they're like gifts from the universe. So the Ace of Cups in particular rules over the heart, over the emotions, and over creativity. Some of you guys, it might be more applying to the arts or creativity. So whatever you've been working hard for, whatever you've been spending a lot of thought and a lot of time contemplating and possibly worrying about, that's coming to fruition. And it's a budding new energy. It's very exciting. We have the Five of Swords, which talks about competition. It can talk about conflict. What's this Five of Swords for my Virgos? Strength. So strength in the face of competition, strength in the face of conflict. And wow, the Emperor and Star. This is boss energy. This is like your dreams are coming true. You're making it happen. So in any kind of environment where you may be feeling tension, you may be feeling like you're very intimate face-to-face with your confidence and your self-esteem. You might be pep talking yourself. You may be trying to figure out how to get ahead of a competition or how to get ahead at the lead in an argument or a conflict. This is looking very positive. This is just really taking the bull by the horns, taking the lead. And you are doing it so successfully that your end result, basically your dreams are going to come true. You are also being recognized as somebody with authority. Okay, so the Star card, it talks about kind of prayers being answered, but also it's like kind of a celebrity card in the tarot, and it talks about being seen by others, recognized for this strong authority that you hold in this area. We have the Three of Swords, which is a heavier card. It talks about possibly past heartbreak. This has led you to a new sense of independence, and tarot wants you to know that this is why it's one of the reasons why it's coming up, is the Nine of Pentacles is not just any kind of, it's not willy-nilly independence, this is not you just taking a me day. This is you financially growing on your own. This is you taking a huge step, a level up into happiness with your independence, coming into your own, so to speak. And that's why she's surrounded by pentacles. So it wouldn't surprise me coming up in May that you are just sinking more and more into a new identity that allows you to take more authority in your life, allows you to be recognized and effortlessly. You are going to financially, what's the word I want? 2 more cards flew out. You're going to financially benefit. That's what I want to say. Queen of Cups and the Two of Wands in reverse. This is another individual. It's the Queen. Could be a water sign, a Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. But regardless, it's somebody who's on the opposite side of the Queen of Swords. Very feeling, very nurturing, very emotional, sensitive, intuitive. They trust their gut. You know, you'd hear something like that from a person like this. I trust my gut, or let's follow your intuition. And these are things that a Queen of Cups would say. They're also usually very creative. They're very loving, but they are very sensitive. And this is coming out with the Two of Wands in reverse. So some of you guys had maybe a false start with an individual here. Some of you guys had kind of a scare where you thought you were going to, you had potential with this person, and then things didn't seem like they're getting off the ground. And it's like you have to leave behind an old expectation with this individual. And it doesn't mean that everything's over with them. It means that it's like you have to recalibrate. You have to come back to what you know, and you can only control the Nine of Pentacles. You can only control your life and your independence and your finances and all that. This individual, they might be changing their plans. The Two of Wands talks about leaving the harbor, making new plans, starting to just the inklings of like a brand new plan coming together. But it came out in reverse, which means there might be stalls. There might be, and it looks like the plans just need to change a little bit. So it doesn't look like big deal energy. There's no major arcana out here. I'll grab another deck. This was pre-shuffled for you, and ask a little bit more. But it's just like, yeah, Magician. So it's just recalibrating. It's like, be willing to change your mind. Be willing to take another look at those plans and those intentions with this individual, and you guys can just tweak them. So nothing too heavy, but there was some heart. I say nothing too heavy, but it came out with the Three of Swords. Why is that? I have a feeling that the Three of Swords is actually unattached from the Queen of Cups. The Three of Swords is past heartbreak or disappointments for things that you got too attached to, and that's why it gave birth to your independence. This is a brand new you that happened a while ago. And now you can apply those attributes and those that skill of independence going forward with new plans, recalibrating this plan, creating something new with this person. Yeah, here we go. The Knight of Pentacles, which feels very much like a responsible, slow energy. So this feels like, let me give you a couple of real life examples. This could be with another individual. This could be, or even a creative project, a creative collaboration. You have to come back to the drawing board. You know, you don't have to throw the baby out with the bathwater, but things are kind of stalling out. They're not going as you thought. So just willing to be creative and go a little slower. And within the Knight of Pentacles, while it's a slow energy and it's a slow message, it's very responsible. It's ruled by the earth signs like yourself. This could be your energy. It's really just assessing everything. So this is a place of, let's slow down, let's reassess these plans. So all in all, you guys, this looks really positive. In April, if I'm going to zoom out, let's give you the bigger picture. In April, you are leaving kind of an old chapter of life. There's a lot of healing attached to this with the Six of Swords. Directly came out with a Fool. So a brand new chapter. And going into this chapter, you are surrounded, whether it's another person's energy, an air sign, or it could be you adopting this energy of the Queen of Swords, which is very logical, analytical, has the ability to analyze gray area like relationships very cleanly, draw boundaries where you need to, because this is where you trim the fat. Who's coming with you, right? Who's giving you energy? Who's loving you back? And who's not? And so you are moving towards this new chapter and possible even reunions, celebrations very quickly. And you also have the relief to know that whatever you've been throwing yourself into stubbornly, like just putting your energy into, and sometimes that leads to overthinking or worry, it's going to result in a new relationship of some sort. This Ace of Cups, this could be love, or this could be something creative. In the face of conflict or competition, you are going to be shining. You're going to be a superstar with the star, the emperor, and the strength card. You can't mess with that. That is solid. You're going to be recognized. The star card is a little bit of the celebrity of the deck. And I feel like the further and further you go towards this, the stronger and stronger you get. This is a new you, further emphasized by the Nine of Pentacles. And it was kind of born out of what feels like in the past heartbreak. And you'll be able to use those things you learned. And the new version of you is going to come in handy when you have to kind of hit the drawing board again, recalibrate some new plans with an individual. And the new plan is going to be stronger, more structured, and feels ultimately more responsible. So this all looks really positive for you guys. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope it was helpful. I hope you feel supported. Please like and subscribe if it resonated. Take good care. Bye-bye.